is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game.
Pulls it in at the 13. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
They start the drive with Cook. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. The game's first play produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
Good running right there, and this is a man who was a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
From the 29, Jones, and this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. First catch of this wildcard game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. Cook now off the read option. And slow going there as he'll only get a yard, maybe, up to the 41.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Second down, they go right back to Cook. Dances by him. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 13 yards there to Niner first.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy set the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
So into Bear territory now. This is 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. So they take the open. They go play action now. Wilson. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That's good for 28 yards. Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down. The play fake. Here's Wilson. He'll fight his man, Laviska Shenault, and he'll be brought down inside the 40-yard line. This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Sanders, but he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. Got his man. It's London. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. They'll run with Sanders. And he's brought down right at the 5-yard line. Give him 2 on the play. And the ball smacked down on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Once again with Sanders.
2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for him.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
On 3rd and goal, Wilson. And it's caught. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Quickly out to the right side. Got his man, and it's caught for a Chicago touchdown. Alec Pierce there to make the grab. And the Bears are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. That time, a 9-play drive. And it was capped off by a touchdown catch from Alec Pierce. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. Pulls it in at the 13. And he returns this to the 22. San Francisco's offense returns to the field.
I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right, that 4th seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. But I got to tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get that.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't, just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason. The champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
He's got a man. That's Keenan Allen. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
Someone sharp in this game. Made a touchdown pass in the first drive. It comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. 7-7, our score after 1. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. 2nd and 12. On 2nd down, it's Cook again. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That'll wind up as a loss on the play, so now they're staring at a 3rd down and 12.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Now Jones. And he fires one that's intercepted. Greedy Williams picks it off.
Parker, I think this one went awry very simply because he overestimated his arm strength and his ability to fit it anywhere he wants to. A lot of quarterbacks do that and often pay the price.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Wilson. Finding Pierce on the crossing route. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. First play of the drive going for 14 and a 1st down. From the shotgun, Wilson. Throw left side, going to be caught by Chenault.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On second down, Elliott. Only a couple there, so he'll be brought down about the 28. 49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for third down. Play action. Now Wilson. And he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have the first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up fourth. Fourth down, here's Wilson. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Swinging this out wide here for Cook. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Still 9 yards to go on second down from the 27. Throwing, Jones. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
Good coverage on the outside, and I think that's where he wanted to check that down to. But once he saw the danger over there, he just threw that one over everyone's head. Smart play.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target. Incomplete. Out there is Rodrigo Blankenship in the field goal unit. This from 44 yards out, left hash. And that hits the right upright and caroms away. It's no good. And this game will remain tied here in quarter number 2. And no mistaking that sound. It reverberated through the whole stadium.
And it's the sound, Brandon, no kicker wants to hear. It looked like he had it on target the whole way, but the upright said,
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. A kind of a lucky break on the prior drive, Charles. The turnover on downs that the offense had didn't come back to bite them after the other side. Their defense came through, was able to hold them without any points.
I would agree with you, partner. A little bit of a lucky break indeed, but you know what they'd say to us? No luck, just pure skill. We rose to the challenge, and we didn't permit a score. That's how we roll.
Well, I'm kind of curious, Charles, if they might temper their aggressiveness now offensively if they get in that fourth down spot again.
Yeah, one would think so, but maybe because they held them, they might go for it again.
Play action. It's Wilson. He's going to air one out. This is caught inside the 15. A huge play there for Chicago. 56 yards. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Now Elliott. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's second and goal. In motion, the tight end. Second down and goal. Wilson, that's caught at the 1. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. A touchdown-saving tackle there. Now it's third and goal. 2 minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing third and goal. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Bears. Miles Sanders punching it in from a yard away. And the Bears have taken the lead. Able to punch it in on third down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a fourth down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. anticipating will we have to make the call. They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. From the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Niners set to take over on offense. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
You know what the key to a good screen pass is, don't you?
But you're going to tell me, good blocking?
Well, good blocking eventually. But first, it's good acting. You want to let the defenders go past you, leak out to whichever side or even in the middle where you want to set up the screen.
In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. They're going to try the jet sweep on 3rd and long. And some room to roam now. They get a big amount back, 18 yards, but they'll still look at a 4th down now. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On is the punter man as he boots this one away. This is taken at about the 14. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. And the Bears take over. We'll get another look at Drake London as this offense returns to the field, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but he's shredding defenses, getting big yardage with each and every one of them.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Over the middle, he's got Chenault. So the completion good for 7 there, and it'll be 2nd down. They go play action with Wilson. Pass complete downfield. It's Pierce. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Now the Bears will use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now it's Wilson. And this is caught on the sideline. And he gets out of bounds as well. How about that? That goes for a gain of 31.
This defense is definitely reeling a little bit now. Back-to-back big plays given up. And you know what's all defenses talk about. How do you limit that? Instead, they got hit by a 1-2 punch those last couple of plays. And now they've got their backs to the goal line.
Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. Touchdown Bears! Laviska Shenault as the first half is winding down. And the Bears would extend their lead here just before halftime. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. fielded right around the 8. And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the ball backed way up, so thinking with this amount of time on the clock, probably just sit on it, and we'll see these two teams go to the lockers.
Yeah, I don't think you want to overthink it in this situation. Either side of the ball. Just go ahead and finish up the half and get on out and talk about it.
They'll wind up getting 7 on the play, and that'll make it second down.
A look around the NFL. We'll have to wait for postgame because we are moving right through halftime and on to the third quarter.
Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. One of these two teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard bout. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bears offense set to go to begin the third quarter. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who was not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Justin Coleman and into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good.
And the lead will shrink to 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Chicago offense set to get started. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
Yeah, and sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
From the 24, Wilson. That's complete to Pierce.
And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him? Either fellow receivers or offensive linemen. That makes that play a really nice timing play. And sometimes it can break big.
On first and 10, it's Sanders. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. On 2nd and 9, Wilson. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They'll send a receiver in motion left. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. 14 yards and a Chicago first down. Here's Wilson. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up
on second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. Busting through contact. Just wasn't a huge hole there for him to operate. Stopped just inside the 35-yard line. Wilson. And caught by London. And he'll be marked down at about the 26-yard line. A nice grab there for a guy coming off a terrific season, one that saw him have over 100 catches.
And when you have that many catches, that means you're a full part of the offense. And let's face it, he's been as good as anyone in the NFL this year. So figures he's going to play a big role in whether his team can advance in the playoffs.
A nice play design there with the touch pass. Looked good at the start, but bottom line, the defense was ready.
And they did a nice job scouting, didn't they? Not just scouting, but now executing once they saw the play for real after having worked on it all week in practice. They drilled on the play, then they drilled him.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Over the middle, caught by London. And he will have the Bears 1st down, as that'll be a pickup of about 5 as they convert on 3rd and inches. Up the middle they go with Sanders. And he stopped immediately there. 3rd quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Wilson. Quick hitter here. It's complete. It'll go down as a gain of 6. And now it's 3rd and 3. Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the 1st. That one finds Pierce right side. And oh, he's just going to be short here. Barely. Maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
Simple drag route here, lined up out left and tried to work his way back across the field. You probably saw me twitch there, partner, because I think he wanted the ball a little bit sooner. By the time he looked it in, defender was right on him.
Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Gets it out quickly here to the left flat. And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Bears will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL, where it's a pass-first league, that is quite surprising. Not many teams patient enough to stick with the run. Everybody wants to advance the ball through the air. They've got to get their timing back.
And he's out of bounds. He'll take this shot to the 45. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. One quarter remains in this NFC Wild. Back now here in Santa Clara. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Jones. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Trying to get their tight end involved finally. That's the first time that they've looked his way. He's kind of been a forgotten man in this offensive scheme.
Yeah, it didn't look his way at all in the first half. And I'll bet you the offense coordinator made a note at the half and said, let's get him involved because he could be a big-time playmaker for us.
And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. The offense on 3rd down tonight, 0 for 3 to this point. They could use a conversion. Here it's 3rd and 2. Back to throw again. And that incomplete, nearly intercepted. And remember, he had his hands on one earlier, had one pick. Could have been his second, but instead it's 4th down. Oh, look at this play call. And he brings this up to the 46. Good enough for the first. The time to pull out the stops is now, and they convert there on 5th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Nice progress down the field was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
To throw again on 2nd down. Jones, it's caught. Smith. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a 1st down.
Good yardage on the completion there. When they look at the scoreboard, they do understand a field goal is not going to do them any good. My guess, they're going to press the ball downfield as far as possible, try and throw it into the end zone and get a score because they know they've got to get that done and get the ball back as quickly as possible.
A run there with Cook on 1st down, but it won't net him much, maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun, Jones. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short.
And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown! Michael Thomas, 42 yards. And the Niners have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Blankenship is up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. The 49ers ready to kick it away, and here we go. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And right now they're just looking for a little more cushion, trying to make this a 2-score game. Points here would go a long way, obviously, to propelling them into the next round.
And this is where the head coach, offensive coordinator, they've had to set a tone all year long about what they do on offense. So most teams want to stay in attack mode, but you have to do it with some bit of caution, don't you? Because you can't come away with no points. You need these points here in order to feel a lot better about where they are in this game.
But this time of the year, playoffs, game of this magnitude, this is what we hope for.
Yeah, it's exactly what we hope for. You want to run your offense cautiously, but not so cautiously that you just give it up.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Second down, back to Sanders.
be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 55 rushing yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times.
I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Another run here with Sanders. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
It's a second down run with Sanders.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Running right, here's Sanders. And to the 46 he goes and no further, so he is well short of the first down marker. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He's got him in, complete. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. They'll run with Sanders up the middle. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game.
So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away.
Here's Sanders.
And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. A give running left, it's Sanders. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. They'll try to run with Sanders. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
What a huge touchdown that was, obviously, here in the late stages of the 4th quarter as they try to put this one away.
And, Brandon, when they watch the film after this week, they'll be very proud of every rep if they close this game out. Just a few snaps remaining. They can't relax just yet.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. A pretty long drive that time. 11 plays all told.
And it was the touchdown catch from Laviska Shenault that capped it all off.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
From the 10. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
So now the Niners down on the scoreboard. Just over 1:40 to play.
This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a first down. To throw is Jones. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. Jones. Finding Allen. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. First down now, but that clock rolling. Here's Jones. Pass complete. Thomas. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it's 2nd down. Now Jones. Throw left side complete. That's Smith. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37. Meanwhile, Jones' throw there complete to Allen. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of practice time, a lot of thinking goes into 2-minute drills, even on the defensive side. So now you want to make sure the guys understand. Continue to be aggressive, but make sure you're smart in doing so.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Justin Reed. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Well, field goals probably aren't going to cut it at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
A first down carry by Elliott. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. They said beginning of the season they wanted to get past the wild card round. Well, they just got past the wild card round.
How about that, being able to put the big check marks up in the locker room, right? Yeah, you know, get to the wild card game, check, got that done. Win a wild card game, big check. Now you've got to go ahead and set your sights higher. There is a bigger prize out there, and they still have an opportunity.